Peace and love, family. You got something you want to say?
What's up, people? How you
All right.
doing?
Tell the people what we doing today. What we doing? What we getting into?
We are reacting to slow cops that got outsmarted by suspects.
Okay.
This is gonna be an interesting one.
And this is technically part 2, y'all.
Yeah, basically, really part 2.
Because part 1. And this is technically part 2, y'all.
Yeah.
So let's get this party on the road, this show on the road. All right, let me share the screen here. I want to make sure we got proper sound because that was the issue the first time around. Let's make sure we got the proper sound. Share. All right. I'll know in 1 second. Let's see what happens here. What are you smiling about?
Oh, look at open the screen.
All right.
Yeah, roll it down more. But why?
The officer in this clip is Trooper Jackson Little of the Arkansas State Police Department. On November 13th, 2020, a man named
All right. Just want to make sure we had that audio. Y'all check this out.
James was pulled.
Matter of fact, let me just let y'all know we doing this because, of course, you know you on the Morris diaspora, right? So this is a channel for and by Morris Americans, and this particular video and subsequent videos will be for civic education. Okay, so you hear. Whenever you hear Morris American, a lot of times you hear the term civics being thrown around. And civics translates, regardless of what you heard, you can look it up. Basically, it translates to the rights and responsibilities of the citizen. All right. So take notes, get your pen and pads out, y'all. This is definitely educational information. I want to make sure that you don't take this in vain because this information, you can use this. So take notes.
Pulled over by Trooper Little for allegedly going over the speed limit. The conversation between these two begins after Trooper Little walks over to the partially opened window. Here's how it went.
Howdy.
Roll us down all the way, man.
Why is that?
Roll it down all the way so I can talk to you better.
We can talk, right? I mean,
Roll it down all the way. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
what law is that?
Why are you starting this, man?
Well, you're telling me to roll my window. We can talk, right?
Yeah, roll it down more
But why?
so I can talk to you better, man. I'm not gonna talk to you through a crack like this.
We can talk.
I'm not trying to be rude to you, anything like
I'm
that.
really not trying to be rude to you either, but
So what's the deal? Why don't you want to roll it down all the way?
because I don't
Why
have
don't you
to.
want to? You just trying to be difficult?
I'm not trying to be difficult. Do you want my license?
Hey guys, Grant Cardone here. For the last 10 years, I've been running what is today's largest, most successful business conference on the planet.
Is that throw that out there?
License registration?
Yeah, if you don't care.
What's the reason for stopping me? If you
First
don't,
off, okay, I'm Trooper Jackson Little with the Arkansas State Police, okay?
I appreciate that.
The reason I'm pulling you over is speeding. You know how fast you're going?
I do.
How fast are you going?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay, I got you.
police, so the stream stopped for whatever reason. But we're still rolling. So let me share the screen again. All right, let's get that. Share it again.
Fast are you going?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay, I got you going 87 and the 65, man. That's a little quick.
I got this dash cam here.
Yeah.
And it records by speed.
Okay. How fast does it say you're going?
I'm not going to answer that question, but
okay.
I know it wasn't that. This is
okay.
Registration, insurance.
You going,
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay.
I'm really not trying to be difficult with you, sir.
So what's the deal then?
Well, what deal?
Why are you just being so defensive and argumentative?
With what?
Everything I'm saying.
Well, I don't believe.
I'm not being cooperative. I roll the window down. It's not a huge deal. I'd like to talk to you better. You know.
I think that we're talking fine though, aren't we?
We were. But
I just don't.
It's not.
Well, hold on. Well, let's start over.
We're not going to argue.
I don't want to argue with you, but
okay.
Let's start over.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
My name's James. You have my ID here.
Man.
And I just don't. The reason for the window, I'm not trying to be defensive or argumentative or anything.
Yeah.
I just don't like to have it all the way down.
Why's that?
I just don't.
Why is that, man?
I just don't.
Okay. Everyone's different, I guess.
Everyone is a little different, yeah. You like it down, I don't,
Okay. Everything looks good here.
Now, these guys are obviously twins.
So you don't think you were speeding?
Rated at birth.
I don't want to answer any questions regarding that.
Why not?
It's
not a huge deal, man. It's just speeding.
I get it, and
Exercising his rights, James refuses to fully roll down his window and give away information that may or may not incriminate him.
I think we have a disagreement on what the law says on the window.
What's the deal, man? Honestly, what?
Well, there's zero deal.
Okay, so just what?
You've got me stopped.
Yeah.
You're accusing me of speeding, you say?
Yeah.
I've handed you my documents. I'm doing everything I'm legally required to do.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you think I have a deal.
I just don't. Why can't you just really what's so hard about just click?
Well, what's wrong with you said that so we can talk, but we're talking right now. So
there's nothing
what
wrong
other reason is there?
I'm just curious, honestly, why you can't just roll it down all the way. I don't know. Why don't
I'm just curious of why you're so stuck on it.
It just blows my mind. Why can't you just roll it down all the way, man?
It blows my mind that you can't let it go. I thought we moved past this.
It's just a little funny to me, man. I'm behind the whole cop thing. I'm just kind of curious why you won't do it. Put your stuff back, man. Here's what we're doing, okay?
All right.
Your record looked pretty dang good. I didn't see a speeding warning or ticket on there, okay?
Okay.
On you off with the warning, okay?
I really
you don't think
appreciate
you're going that fast, but radar said you were, but I'm not writing you a ticket.
That's what I was going to ask is if you're on radar, because I'm not lying to you. I wasn't going that fast.
How fast? Since we're beyond that, how fast was it?
I really can't answer that question.
Well, I'm not writing you a ticket, man. It's a warning, so I'm just curious what it says.
I understand. But there's a formality that's got to take place there.
What do you mean formality?
My right to remain silent on things.
I'm not going to walk back there and rewrite a ticket, man. I can promise you. I'm just curious.
I can promise I won't answer the question.
You have my word. I'm not going to do that. I promise you. That's on camera. That's on my camera.
And you got camera?
I do.
Do you run body cam?
No, we run a body mic.
So okay.
See, we're troopers.
Yeah.
We don't go into houses, anything like that, really. So
right.
There's really no need for everything's on camera right here, so there's no need for me to have a body camera like this. But
I think the body cams help police as well as citizens.
Yeah, some state agencies have it.
Yeah, I think that
ours doesn't.
I get it. Yeah, Arkansas is behind.
Getting some, but do what?
Arkansas is just behind on everything.
Something like that. There's been talks about us getting some, but like I said, we do just everything right here in front of the car. So I mean, there's some pluses and negatives too. I mean, like it can help you in court. If you had a body cam right here to prove something did not like. If we were to go off and get in a fight way over there or something like that, that could help us out there. But
sure,
like I said, we're troopers, so we just everything's right here at the car.
Sure.
Usually, but we don't go in the house and stuff like that. So
it makes sense.
But yeah,
it makes sense.
But yeah, man, what's your name again?
My name's James.
Okay, nice to meet you, man. I'm Jackson. Nice to meet you.
You too. What was your badge number?
587.
587. Is any of that going to be on the?
Oh, let's see. Should be. Yeah, name's right there. Badge number's right there. Okay.
Perfect, man.
But yeah, besides that, man, Just I know you don't think you're speeding. My radar said you were, but just be careful, okay?
Absolutely, and you too, for
I
sure.
appreciate it, man. Like I said, not every cop's bad, man.
No,
we're here to keep you
I think the majority of police are good.
Yeah.
You know, the saying goes, "A few bad apples spoil the bunch."
Yeah.
And I think that's a bad case of what's happening.
I can understand why you'd be, a little defensive of a cop walking up to you and stuff. But,
Sure.
But man, I'm not here to hurt you. I can promise you that.
I got you.
Came down.
And I'm not here to hurt anyone.
Yeah,
So.
I believe that, man. That's why I'm not making a big deal out of it. But
Cool.
I'm just saying, sometimes the little things like that give us clues. I mean, you're not a bad guy, so that's not the case here. But
sure,
those little things, sometimes mean a lot more than what's just a little thing. So just
absolutely,
just keep that in mind, man. Some guys might not be as nice about it as me, but
sure,
clearly, I'm saying you're clearly not a bad dude. So
I try to function within the bounds of the law. You know, that's it.
Yeah, some guys, they might sat here and made you get out of the car and stuff. But like I said, you're clearly not a bad guy, so I'm not going to make you a deal out of it. But just
I appreciate that.
Keep that in mind. Some guys might not take that the same as I did. So just
I got you. Yeah,
just, I appreciate it, man. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
You have a good day.
Yeah. You too.
How does that end up going?
So, what you think about that one, Todd?
How's it go?
How's it go? Anything interesting about it that you noticed?
How do they look alike?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, it is a little scary. They do look like twins.
I'm sure they got the same haircut. If he takes the hat off, and it's identical.
Yeah, I mean, everything's pretty much identical except the clothes and the hat. But what I noticed...
And they both have on the same glasses. I just noticed that too.
Yeah, very similar. Well, yeah. I just think he did good, but I think he said way too much. He did way too much talking.
The guy?
In the blue shirt, yeah. The guy in the blue shirt.
Like he exercised his rights.
Oh, he exercised them, but you also have the right to remain silent. You don't have to answer any questions. Which he answered the name question. He answered certain questions.
Well, they have to get your name right.
Not necessarily. Especially, you do have to give them your identification if you're pulled over on the side of the road. If he was walking down the street, he's not legally required to give up his identification unless they have reasonable, articulable suspicion that he's committed a crime. Otherwise, if you're being pulled over, yes, you are required to, provide your license to them, your identity. But I just feel like for me, it was too many questions. And for y'all that don't know, this my son, Zion, he's 16. So this is also a good civics lesson for him so he can learn how to deal and handle the police as he, matures. So I'm gonna let this keep playing.
For him. Instead of issuing a ticket, Officer Little lets James off with a warning. James asks Officer Little for his badge number, to which the officer complies, and then goes on his way. Unfortunately, there are no updates as to whether or not James will take any legal action against Officer Little. It's always great to see a person outsmart a cop using his own knowledge of the law. Now on to the next encounter.
This is a good one, y'all. Check this one out.
Those who are living in the house they paid off are making a huge mistake.
There's this wild real estate trick where you can do...
Because I know my rights too. And then, like, I'm telling you, like, you don't have a reasonable suspicion of a crime.
I'm telling you.
Now, what are you stopping me for? If you're not stopping me for nothing, I'm about to keep it I'm about to keep it pushing. All right. Now you're being recorded right now. Let's go. Am I free to leave? Yes or no, sir? Mr. Cardinal, what's your badge number?
On February 28, 2023, an officer named Jay Cardoso and several others from the Newark Police Department approached a YouTuber on the street. The YouTuber, who kept his name hidden, recorded this encounter. There was apparently a call reporting an armed individual in Newark, New Jersey, and the YouTuber supposedly matched their description. Here's how the entire confrontation went down.
Work with the city of Newark, man. Kick rocks, keep it pushing. I don't know why you're stopping me. I'm working right now. I'm working for the city of Newark. We keep it pushing. You're wasting your time.
You got a deal?
Yeah, I'm out there.
Where you working?
Work with the city of Newark. Yeah, what you mean with it, man? I'm under the official duties working. You stopping me? You don't have reasonable suspicion of a crime. Make sure you put your body cameras on. All right, making sure.
Y'all taking notes?
Y'all sitting here wasting my time, man. Make sure y'all got your body cameras on. Yeah, you don't have no reasonable suspicion of a crime to stop me. And I just told you I was working.
Where you working? Where you working? I mean, you're not telling us. You say you work for the city of North. What that mean?
And my ID in my ID in the truck. You can't stop me just for having this stuff on, man. Seriously.
Absolutely not.
I'm telling you, man. Y'all playing with the wrong one. Huh? Who the supervisor? Yeah, whatever. Come on, don't tell me. Come on, don't talk to me, bro. You don't know who I am. Don't even lie to me. Santiago, don't lie to me, man. I saw one of you come past me already. I ain't got my ID on me. It's in the truck. It's in my garbage truck.
As mentioned earlier, the YouTuber refuses to give the cops his identity when asked for it. He even states that he is not legally obligated to identify himself. This is completely true. The U.S. Constitution's Fifth Amendment gives you the right to keep your identity to yourself if you think doing so might lead to you being unreasonably incriminated. Watch how the encounter proceeds.
I just got done picking the garbage up. That's what I'm saying.
That's what you do? You work for the city?
Yeah, work deep sanitation. That's what I'm saying. Huh? Now I'm looking for something. That's why y'all stopped me from looking for doing what I got to do. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for my guardian angel. Like, man, I had dropped it out here. That's what I was looking for. My garbage truck up the hill, though. Nah, it's a guardian angel. You know the guardian angel for the light. Yeah, I had it right here. It's my came out, but y'all stopped me like I'm a fucking terrorist, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't appreciate that, man. No, all the new police know who I am. Like, I'm not. Like, I'm working. I'm working right now. Cause I know my rights too. And then, like, I'm telling you, like, you don't have a reasonable suspicion of a crime.
I'm telling you.
Now, what are you stopping me for? If you're not stopping me for nothing, I'm about to keep it I'm about to keep it pushing. All right. Now you're being recorded right now. Let's go. Am I free to leave? Yes or no, sir? Mr. Cardio, what's your badge number? All right, what's your reason for stopping me, sir? I ain't don't talk to me that way. You disrespecting me. Don't tell me to be quiet.
So I want y'all to check out his line of questioning. I'm gonna rewind it real quick just because he's giving the questions that you need to have already in your memory banks.
And then, like, I'm telling you, like, you don't have a reasonable suspicion of a crime.
I'm telling you.
Now, what are you stopping me for? If you're not stopping me for nothing, I'm about to keep it pushing. All right. Now you're being recorded right now. Let's go. Am I free to leave? Yes or no, sir? Mr. Cardio, what's your badge number? All right, what's your reason for stopping me, sir? I ain't don't talk to me that way. You disrespecting me. Don't tell me to be quiet.
Because we stopped you, now we have to do a FI. We have to do a stop.
When asked if he could leave, Officer Cardoso responds with a no, which means the YouTuber is being detained. The officers do not have reasonable suspicion, yet they still want the YouTuber to identify himself. They claimed they needed to enter his name into their police report. Check out how this whole thing ends.
We need something on paper.
You're not getting an identification because I haven't committed a crime. Number one. Number two, and you are being recorded. I'm glad you guys got your body cameras on. I already identified myself by telling you that I work for sanitation. I'm not required by state law or New Jersey statute or United States Constitution to give you my name. I already told you that I work for the city, and I already told you I work for sanitation. That's enough. You can't stop me just for wearing this stuff. You feel me? For just for wearing all black with a helmet on. I told you what I was doing, so that's it. No, I told you what I was doing. I'm looking for something. You still wasting my time.
You say you're looking for something. Your truck is over here. You're working, but
you know what? I'm about to squash all this. Yeah, let me call my supervisor, and you can call your supervisor.
Because you about to escalate. We're not about to do this.
Escalate what? You're being recorded. You're being recorded. Yeah, I already asked to be sent on my way, and you sitting here telling me that I'm being detained. You put me through an unlawful detention. I don't care about none of that stuff you're talking about. Yeah, you saying I'm about to escalate. Ain't nobody escalating nothing, man. I'm still sitting here. You still never tell me if I'm not free to leave.
You're not.
Well, you're not getting an ID. So what are you talking about?
Then you know what?
I see him smoke a cigarette. I can call my supervisor. I like standoffs, man. This is what I do. That don't bother me. None of you guys intimidate me. I'm just letting you know. I'm very calm, very cordial. I'm asking you again, am I free to leave? Yes or no? All right, what crime am I being investigated for?
Bro, we're stopping you because
badge number 82, badge number 15, badge number What's your badge number, sir? Santiago?
We were given your
That's
description.
fine.
Right?
That's fine.
So now, being that we stopped you, obviously.
I've been working out here for 5 hours, bro. I work from 6.
Right?
I work from 6 to 2, bro.
Do you have any other weapons on you besides that knife?
A knife? I'm allowed to have Where my knife at?
All right, you are allowed to have.
I'm allowed to have a work knife. What are you talking about?
You are.
Oh, I thought it was right here.
All right, I'm telling you.
I should get up there.
I'm
Why is
asking
up there?
you, do you have anything else on you besides that knife?
Do I have any? Do I have? You have reasonable? All right. You have reasonable articles to believe that I have any other weapons on me?
Listen.
No, I'm serious. I'm not even joking with you guys, because I know how to deal with you guys.
Okay. No, you don't. You really don't.
I know.
You're making it harder.
No, I'm not.
Listen.
What state statute am I in violation of?
Bro, you know why?
You're asking me a question. Yeah.
With your exact description.
Can I call my supervisor from sanitation? Am I allowed to do that? No. That's how I know you're trying to escalate.
Just give us identification. It's not like we're gonna do a warrant check. None of that extra bullshit. We just have to identify you, send you on your way.
I can call my supervisor. He can identify.
Or you can just give me your name.
So.
All right. So now we're gonna start, right?
Yes, sir.
We got a call, right, for a male fitting your exact description, wearing a book bag, wearing a walkie-talkie with a tactical.
That's fine.
Right?
That's fine.
Okay. Then they said that they believed that you had a weapon.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Now, mind you, we did not approach you.
Yeah, but
now,
let me
finish. We did not approach you. We didn't come at you crazy. Came at you respectful, right? The first thing you said, yo, look, and it's like you already knew. You said, look, I'm only wearing this. You gave us your reason.
I told you that later on. I just told you that.
Okay, so now look. Now, all we're trying to tell you literally is, okay, right? Our suspicion is dispelled, but we still need to identify the person we are speaking with. This is not going to be a warrant check.
Oh I'm willing to identify myself if I had committed a crime. That's what I'm saying.
So now,
so under no circumstances, I'm not giving you my ID.
At this point right here, right?
I can go to my truck and get my city ID. That's about it. That's all I can do.
Committed a crime in order for us to identify.
Nah, you don't know what you're talking about. You got it. Go. You need to read the.
We got a call with somebody matching.
Man, you about to get in a lot. You about to get in a lot of trouble if you believe that. If you believe what you just said, bro, you about to get in a lot of trouble. You know, police about to have more lawsuits and more federal. Y'all about to be under federal investigations. If you really believe that you can stop people without having articulable suspicion of a crime, reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime.
Real quick, make sure if something happens that you report it. If you have a run-in with the police, they're doing you dirty, make sure you go report it. If you have a case, file that case, go sue. The reason why traditionally in our neighborhoods, it's beyond the fact that, police, the police profession is the breeding ground for white supremacists. Besides that fact, and besides for the low grade training that you can clearly see, you want to make sure that you protect yourself. You want to make sure you know your rights. You want to make sure they are not taking advantage of you. As you can see here, they trying mind games. The man already told him, he's already demonstrated that he understands the law. He knows his rights. He's asserting his rights, and they still trying to play mind games. Don't let it happen. Make sure that you stand your ground and be smart about it, because you're going to have certain police that might want to take it to another level. So just be, exercise your abilities of discernment.
The fact that we got to call someone fitting your exact description.
Have you heard about the people who are investing in real estate that's backed by the government for just a few $100s? It's actually pretty.
What state statute?
What do you mean, what's the statute?
What state statute, sir? As it's a clear question that I'm asking.
You committed a crime.
Yeah. We're
not arresting you. Our rules and regs is when we stop someone, right? We're stopping you as the person. We fix that description. Now we just have to identify you, so that way we can send you on your way. So that way we know who we're talking to.
It's 1,046 hours. It's 146 hours. The supervisor has not arrived on the scene yet. I ain't got no gun.
Exactly. So that's where we at the point right now, right? You don't have no weapon, so you're gonna be on your way. However, because you were detained,
I could get. If I want to, I can get the police report or transcript for that.
We'll give you a bit number. However, we're gonna need your identification because you were stopped.
Oh no, you're not getting out of there. My supervisor's coming right now. Now get him my ID because I didn't commit a crime.
You're right, but they have reason.
All right, hold on.
You did
One second.
commit a crime, so they stopped you for that reason.
All right, what crime have I committed, sir?
We didn't say you committed a crime.
All right, so I ain't gotta give you ID. The case is closed.
That's not how that works, though.
All right, so what y'all gonna do then? I don't know what y'all gonna do. If I didn't commit a crime, you're not getting an ID. So I'm not gonna get loud. I'm not.
Hey, look.
You know what? My supervisor's coming.
Supervisor's coming in, and we'll speak to him.
You're not getting an ID, man. Now y'all keep lying to me. I keep saying that if I didn't commit a crime, I have to give you my state ID. I don't have to give you that.
The
That's a
reason we're
lie.
asking for your identification is because you were lawfully detained because they believe that you committed a crime because somebody called saying you was walking
You
around.
can believe what you want to believe. If once you come and investigate and you see that I haven't committed a crime, you let me go. That's how that goes. I know I am right. They're telling me this guy telling me I'm not right. I know I've been free to go for the last 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Identification, then you're not giving me identification. We'll take it from there, right? And
no, you only let me free to go now because you know that this is some bullshit. Like, come on, bro.
I explained it to you. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all been violating my right the whole time. I know that.
Right.
But my supervisor will come. Y'all want to talk to me? Y'all can talk to me.
So you want to wait till your supervisor get his word?
No, I'm free. I know I'm free to leave, but they've been lying to me for like 20 minutes. It's already. No, it's not him. That's not him. It's probably detective. It's probably D2.
Yeah.
You know that's your people. Why would you do that, man?
Ain't with us.
Look at his fleet. See what you got, MJ? Right, keep putting yourself into a trap. He's still talking. I don't know why he's still talking. Now, somebody just because he's doing most of the talking. Exactly. Appreciate you, Mr. Vasquez. Have a nice day, man. Don't worry about it. Hey, there is no stop. You know that from the jump. I'm not giving nobody no hard time, bro.
I told you we were just trying to follow protocol, man. That's it.
Following his detention, the YouTuber was set free and both parties left the scene. He was not charged with any crimes and even got to keep his identity safe throughout the entire encounter. If you want more instances of cops getting outsmarted by suspects, here's one more case for you.
Hey, we're going to end it right there, y'all. Hopefully, prayerfully rather, that was educational. And we are thankful that we had this opportunity to share this information with y'all. Hope that it's been helpful. Hope that it's been educational. Hopefully y'all took some notes. And man, if y'all have any requests, we're going to start doing these types of episodes because I think they're fun and educational, and it gives people a chance to ask questions and hopefully walk away with some positive information. With that, we're going to say peace, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.